Lonely Attack on the Different World web novel, Chapter 15. Schoolgirls cannot understand Wabi-Sabi after all. Day 15, in front of the cave, the tent. Now, today, it's orcs again. Looks like this time they are going to take revenge on them. Yesterday the girls held a meeting after coming back and were going pretty hard at it, even having some practice battles. They will be able to set off to town after this is over, so naturally they must be pretty motivated. The fastest enemies in the forest, kobolds, are no longer opponents for them, and gobs can be handled even if there's a pack of them. This leaves only orcs, the strongest monsters in this forest. Reaching a town, they should be able to get better weapons or maybe even learn new fighting techniques, and, unlike me, their levels keep rising rapidly. If they were able to beat orcs, then there will be nothing that they can learn from this forest. So I guess today is the day? Well, though I'm now supposed to escort them until a town, I also want to see it, and there's also no telling what can be encountered on the way there. Monsters are one thing, but I don't know if the president and the others can fight bandits, human opponents. There could also be unknown monsters. What if the geeks are in a town? The bitches lived only to meet them. But it's the geeks we're talking about. Wouldn't they get kicked out of town for one reason or another? Since no one is coming to call me for breakfast, let's do some light practice. Holding the staff, I swing it while walking. I walk while swinging it. I shouldn't stop. My power is low, and I can't take a hit. So, faster, more attacks, more technique, extend the staff. Holding it in the middle with both hands, I thrust with both ends, then sweep. Shifting my grip to the very end, I swing the staff. Changing the grip again, poke. Never stop walking. I swing the staff using momentum from the steps. I poke when I step to the side. I'll get killed if I stop. Stop and I won't have the power to deal enough damage. Stop and I'll get surrounded and killed. Faster, quicker, don't stop. Whoa! They're clapping? Looks like I was being watched. I guess I was a bit too focused. Ugh. I'm glad that I didn't take any poses. I didn't, right? Haruka-kun, did you learn some kind of martial arts? Apparently, they saw martial arts in it. Is this because it looks similar to Shaolin monks when Sayuki when I extend the staff? No, I didn't learn anything. Self-taught style? Really? It looked pretty good. At times, I thought of cool movies and practiced them in front of a mirror, but that is a secret. Naturally, signature poses are also a secret, for real. Breakfast? What is for breakfast? Obviously fish. Today is a good day as well. The fish are delicious. We move through the forest, hunting gobs and kobolds. Once again, I got a great haul of mushrooms. I think these mushrooms are a feed for monsters, but since someone is annihilating them, a lot of mushrooms are left lying around. I see, so that's why there's so many monsters, because there are HP and MP recovering mushrooms around the cave. Monsters in that area are also stronger. Sounds reasonable. Since there are many mushrooms, there are also a lot of monsters? And since there are a lot of monsters, there are only a few animals? This calls for a massacre. I want to eat meat. Speaking about this and that, we continued the hunt, proceeding deeper into the forest. Everyone is over level 30. It seems that the vicinity of the cave is good for leveling up, though I'm living here and somehow still can't raise my level. The orc that we found was level 16, a bit too strong perhaps? Okay, can I have the first one? Yeah, be careful? For some reason, she had a questioning tone. I casually walk up to the orc, no surprise attacks or violent beating. Using the right end of the extended staff, I knock the club coming at me from above to the right and rotate the staff and attack with the left end. Then, turning around, I use the centrifugal force to sweep at the orc's feet. It doesn't fall, but it's still staggered. After gathering its attention on the lower half, I thrust up at the eyes. When, if defended with the club, I slash at the legs. With the flurry of blows, I aimed at the top, down, right, left, and force it on the defensive. Stopping the orcs, I move around and poke it on the hand that held the club. Cautiously moving, I repeat that, just sticking to an offense. Aiming at the eyes, the legs, and the weapon, I keep attacking, forcing the orc to defend. The president and the others were worried about the lack of means to deliver a decisive blow, but in that case, they should just weaken the enemy by attacking its weak points. I just have to shut down the orc's options with each strike. When the opponent doesn't attack, I just focus on crushing it, throwing fire in the orc's face, and as it faltered, I used the opportunity to strike. The orc lost its eyes, the club, and could hardly use its arms, and was dragging its legs on the ground. I will leave the last hit to you. How about using this chance to test some big attacks? Thank you, Haruka-kun. Today was actually educational. Having said that, they dashed around the orc. Yeah, it's a very confidential secret that I just switched with them because I got bored. But today, huh? You know what happened yesterday wasn't my fault. No, I mean, it was all because of the information the geeks gave me, and the president as well. And while I was grumbling, back off! Hiya! Chance! Ah! The maid squad used a big attack, charging magic as much as they can and then releasing it all at once. Overkill. Good job. I offer juice to everyone. As expected of the girls, they react quickly to it. Their response is very different when it comes to sweets. Eh? Did one of them just use shukuchi with it? Translator's note. Shukuchi is a Japanese language term for various techniques of rapid movement. The second orc is level 10, just fine, a reasonable value. The girls are fighting on their own surrounding it, but there doesn't seem to be any problem. They have proper coordination among themselves, and unlike yesterday, they properly understand their roles. A good joint offense with everyone working together, without showing off. Magic and arrows are targeting its eyes, and when the orc tries to protect them, it gets repeatedly stabbed into the legs. And were to try and swing the club to protect its legs, it would lose the eyes. Meanwhile, its arms were getting torn to shreds. They won. There are no cheers yet, but they won. Then, let's have lunch. Okay, yesterday I made barbecue and got scolded, so today I'll settle for salty broth with the fish and mushrooms. Yesterday I also got scolded for putting up flowers for decorations, but I won't make the same mistake as schoolboys. Unlike the geek, I'm a man who can read the mood. Yes, what's needed here is not gaudiness. For the Japanese, it has to be Wabi-Sabi. Translator's note, in traditional Japanese aesthetics, Wabi-Sabi is a worldview centered on the acceptance of transience and imperfection. Gathering dried wood, I smoke it out. Then, washing it cleanly, I dry it with temperature magic, making bowls and plates by scraping off a trunk and using thin branches to make chopsticks, after straightening them out with packing magic. Make a table and chairs out of a log. Looks like it's done. The dead wood giving off a feel of driftwood. While appearing frugal, it also carries the spirit of hospitality in its arrangement. Welcome back. The meal is ready. I prepare water so they can wash their hands. We are back. Why is it that every time we fight there is a nice smell? Are they angry again? So Schoolgirls cannot understand the spirit of Wabi-Sabi after all. Hey, call the chef. Oh, wait, is that me? Why are they getting angry at me every day? Is it the effect of Muppet after all? Despite them being angry, they are still asking for additional servings. At this rate, won't I soon get bullied among the titles? Defeating orcs of level 8 and then level 11, the last orc of today is level 13, a big one. Insatiable Libido is also level 5. Hey, don't his eyes look kind of pervy? He's aiming for girls with big breasts? Kia! It isn't coming my way? What's the meaning of this? Foo. He ignored me. I'll definitely kill him. Eh? Why? Why is it only coming my way? Eh? Huh? Is that so? Must be rough. Traitor. Foo. I'm really going to kill him. Why am I getting totally ignored? Damn it, the party's having a falling out. The orc finally has crumbled down. It seems that the girl's friendship is also crumbling. I don't think it even needs to be mentioned, but the main culprit of that destruction is Vice President B. It's getting pretty dark already. Let's hurry home. It's also kind of scary. God damn it, a certain person from earlier in this orc as well. If you like huge tits so much, just teleport to Boob's Planet. Ignored. Completely. Even by an orc. Flat out. Why am I getting ignored? Oh, really? That must be rough. Looks like women's friendship is fragile. But given the choice between a forest in the middle of nowhere and Boob's Planet, I would also like to be teleported to the latter. Actually, please. After dinner, while taking turns in the bath, we hold a conference. 20 girls, assembly, plus loner. Next morning we are going downstream, and if by afternoon we're still in the forest, return here, correct? Yes, there is no telling if we'll immediately be able to find a town, so if during that half day we manage to find a town or a road, we head there, I guess? In that case, we should go out fully equipped. Gather your baggage. I will put it into the item bag. Okay. Well, tossing all 20 girls into the magical tent of Villager-san A and me spending the night in a sleeping bag should do for camping. We also made plenty of dried fish and enough mushrooms. Even if 21 people get stranded, these mushrooms can last for a while. At this point, the mushrooms are beginning to push the max capacity of the item bag. Leaving this place for several days, I feel like by the time I come back, it will all be covered in shrooms and gobs. Day 15, nighttime, in front of the cave, the tent. Getting outside during the night, I head to the forest. They'll probably call the cops on me if I stroll into the cave during the night. Hey, long time no see. Haruka, if you notice me, then just stop already. It's pitch dark. You know how scary it's going to be on the way back? So then why were you following me without showing yourself? Are you an idiot? Ah, yeah, you are. Yup, my ass. Why are you so confident that I'm an idiot? Ah, how noisy, annoying. Even the voice itself reeks of sweat. You, following the schoolgirls from the forest, then appearing in the middle of the night? Is there a limit to how suspicious one can get? Were they to hold a dumbass competition, you would surely get into the finals, you know? It's not like I was following those girls. I was following you. What? Are you gay? I'm not. And don't say gay, at least say boy love. I'm not, though. Ah, loud, annoying, tiring to even look at. Okay, so why don't you show yourself in front of the girls? Because I can't trust them. You are saying that after abandoning the geeks? After ignoring the attack on the girls? Just who is the one that cannot be trusted here? You're right. But even so, we just couldn't bring ourselves to trust them. We can't believe them. They seem to have a lot of things going on. Despite being idiots, it's probably something dumb anyway, worse than not thinking at all. And what is the idiotic reason that made a dumbass such as yourself doubt them? Or rather, are you an idiot? Dumbass, you say? You heard about the incident with puppetry and charm that the trash got. I did. I also met the geeks during their escape. After that, we completely lost trust for anyone. I don't get it. Why are you doubting the geeks and the girls instead of the trash? You know why. Ah, let me think for a bit. I know that it's pointless, but I'm trying. If you could think and understand it, then even goblins can. You know, you just go and ask goblins for advice. Wouldn't you get along nicely, as fellow idiots? Harsh just as usual, which pisses me off even more. Surprisingly, the brain of one of the athletics boys had a shred of intelligence to it. Plunder, correct? Yeah, why are people smart enough to make a huge ruckus about puppetry and charm, not saying a thing about plunder, which even we can tell is dangerous as heck? Even worse, they told everybody that they should hide their skills, teaching concealment to everyone. That is obviously weird. What an idiot. Understanding all that, doubting every shadow. And what would you do if I had it? What's the point of hiding it until now? If you have it, then it's fine. Others won't object, or rather, you're the one who had it? I don't. I do have the command ability. Actually, isn't this one more dangerous for you guys? Yep, taming is more fitting for these guys than puppetry. They're clearly of the same monster family as goblins, geeks, and those bitches. Why? For some reason I can feel that this one is actually more dangerous? Why? Looks like his instincts are signaling him about the danger. Looks like he is one of the same kind and same level as those goblins after all. Well, anyway, be it plunder or puppetry or charm or even command if you have it, then it's fine. We will meet up with them and apologize, but we can't trust the others. As it looked like the talk was going to take a while, I took him to the tent and gave him food. He's eating a lot. Well, it's only mushrooms, so it's fine. I have no idea why you have so much trust in me, but since I'm trusted, I'll say this. It's fine. Okay, got it. Is that enough to satisfy you? You aren't going to ask her a reason or explanations? No, I probably won't get it anyway. Since you are saying that it's fine, then it's going to be okay. Probably. It is going to be okay. He seems to have no idea what exactly, but it seems to him like it is going to be okay. Looks like his head is not okay. Is it because I gave him food? It kind of feels like taming might actually work. I'm not going to do it, though. I mean, they're noisy, unpleasant to see, and their very existence is annoying. Thank you for the meal. Ugh, then I'll go and tell everyone that it's fine. Please apologize to Oda, the president, and the others. We will come to apologize later. He left. Is this fine? Really? I stuffed his bag to the rim with mushrooms, so it should be enough for a bribe. The persuasion should go fine. A combo feeding. I'm not going to tame them, though. 15th day. Over.